Hello, welcome back to the Pink Floyd Completion Project. This video is kind of weird. This is kind of like a conclusion, but not really, to the project. This is going to serve as a video about things I missed, and it's also going to serve as an update video as to where the channel is going in the future. If you see something resembling smoke coming across the screen, my house has a wood furnace, and that's currently going right now because it's rather cold right now. I'm suffering significantly right now. Not as bad as the Luck and Strange video. That one was very, very windy, and it sucked making, and you can tell by the length of it. But this is going to serve as a Things I Missed in General update video. And we're going to do Things I Missed first. First thing I'm going to talk about, Syd Barrett. In 1974, he had a band that I forgot the name of, and then there's demos that he did, or I guess recording sessions that he did at Abbey Road in 1974, separately from when he went into the Floyd studio for Wish You Were Here. And, you know, that's kind of like the last time he was active. Also, the last time anybody from Pink Floyd saw him. Roger Waters saw him at like a market picking up some candy at one point. So, yeah, I missed that. Totally forgot about it. Then again, if I can just, come in here and talk about it for 30 seconds, it's not the most major thing. It's not essential to telling the story of Pink Floyd, which has honestly kind of been what this project has been the whole time. I know that was sort of lost for a little while between like when it was basically just Roger Waters and David Gilmour stuff. The other thing I forgot to mention, compilations. Relics, Echoes, and then the one they put out in 2011, and of course the Immersion box sets in 2011. The Relics compilation is actually something that's kind of cool. It was one of the only releases where you could hear the studio version of Careful with That Axe Eugene for a very, very long time. And then there's, of course, the Echoes compilation in 2001. I don't really like the way that version's put together. It shortens Shine On You Crazy Diamond and Echoes by, like, half their length. Echoes has, like, a whole 10 minutes cut out of it, and it sucks. It's just bastardized. As does Wish You Were Here, and that's bastardized as well. So it's not great. And then I haven't heard the one in 2011 because it's a compilation, and those are not rarely essential listening for anybody because you've heard this stuff on them before if you're not a new fan. I think this is the last thing I missed. In 2012, on December 12th, 2012, Roger Waters participated in the 12-12-12 concert. I don't really know what it was, but he did, I believe, Another Brick in the Wall Part 2, and I definitely know he did Comfortably Numb with Eddie Vedder of Pearl Jam doing Dave's part, and he does a better part, and he does it, it's cold. But he does Dave's part better than Bowie does Roger's. I'm just gonna say it, So that's the stuff I missed. Again, not essential stuff. As for where this channel is going, this week is pretty much the last full week of the year. The last week where it's going to be 5 videos. The next 2 are going to fully wrap this project up. That's going to be the... it's cold as fuck. That is going to be the ranking the live albums video tomorrow, or the day after this goes out, and then ranking the studio albums afterwards, and that will serve as the finale to this project. And then afterwards, I am going to do something I'm calling a prog rock Christmas. It is December 2nd, the day I'm recording this, so it's probably December 3rd, the day this goes up. It's going to be, it's not going to be, as intensive as the last one, and I might record it inside, because it's December in Pennsylvania, and it sucks. As you can see by the fact that I'm beginning to shiver because of the fucking wind. If it wasn't for the fucking wind, I'd be fine right now. But a prog rock Christmas, I'm going to look at 4 progressive rock albums that aren't all necessarily themed around Christmas. 2 of them are. And one of them, has a very Christmassy song in it. And then the first one ends with a song that's basically a ripoff of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. If you're a prog fan, I think you know what album I'm talking about. But that the introduction video for that is going to go out the day after the ranking video for the Floyd studio albums. And then the first video will start on Friday. Will be uploaded, I guess, Saturday. I'll make it Friday. And then after that, the remaining 3 will go up on Wednesdays. And then after that wraps up, I'm going to make a video after Christmas, pretty similar to my 1973 video that I made last year, basically right after Christmas. I still think 1973 is the best year in rock history, but 74 was pretty damn good as well. And then next year, I'm going to try to make, at least one video a week. I've got ideas. And in terms of completion project, or the idea of a completion project, that will return, but hopefully in a better produced form. So don't really get excited for any completion project related stuff through the beginning of, for at least the first half of next year. If it, it might not return until 2026, I don't know. And why have I not made a video dedicated to the David Gilmour gig I saw? Because I can't really find a full bootleg of it. I'm sure there'll be a live album that documents the tour at some point next year, so I'll probably review that when it comes out. But yeah. Oh, other stuff I forgot to mention, I've just remembered. Sorry. Live in Boston for the Animals tour. It's not really been officially released in any capacity. I looked at Live at Wembley 74 because of the Dark Side release that happened last year, and also because all those versions of those songs were released in an official capacity years ago. And then Venice 89 and Nebbenworth 1990, those are basically just Delicate Sound of Thunder again. That's basically what they are, just with minor differences in personnel and and set list. Claire Torrey returned for Venice 89, and Nebbenworth was like an hour. And it was mostly Momentary Lapse of Reason. I believe they did, outside of the stuff from Momentary Lapse of Reason, they did, I believe, Shine On You Crazy Diamond, Brick in the Wall Part 2, and Comfortably Numb. So, yeah. And that's where I think I'm going to leave it. I would like to thank you all very much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like on it down below. If you have any suggestions for stuff I should do in the future, I do have one video in mind that'll kick off next year. Hopefully. That'll kick off 2025. And then, yeah. So if you have any suggestions, please do leave those in the comment section down below. If you want to hear me talk about something other than music, I have a podcast with 2 of my buddies. It's called Dorkies. I will leave a link to the most recent episode of that in the description below. And if you want to hear what I happen to be listening to that day, or a 15-second segment at least, you can follow me on Instagram at Sean_Heaster 1979. I post a 15-second segment of a song in my story there. every single day. And with that, I would like to thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one where I rank the live albums of Pink Floyd.